Inside this office in Toyama City, the shaking was violent and went on for several seconds. TV monitors fell off the shelves as the entire room convulsed. In the same city, this parking garage is shaking so hard it seemed to be on the verge of collapse. This building in Wajima did collapse, its second floor smashing down onto the first. These shoppers in Toyama huddled together as the supermarket they were in shook all around them. These were the scenes in western Japan today as a 7.5 magnitude earthquake struck the region. Multiple deaths and serious injuries have been reported. One Taiwanese tourist in Nagano spoke of the panic they experienced there.
Suddenly, it get pretty strong earthquake. You can see all the snow from the electric wire goes down, and also from the roof go down, and all the car is shaking, and so everybody was panicked that time.
The quake's epicenter was near the Noto Peninsula, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. Initially, tsunami warnings were issued and people were urged to evacuate as tsunami waves of up to 4 feet hit several areas along the coast. Here, a tsunami wave crashes over the harbor seawall in Suzu City. The tsunami warnings were later canceled, but the quake and dozens of aftershocks caused fires, large fissures in roads. Several people were reported trapped under collapsed buildings, and tens of thousands of customers experienced power outages. A woman in Wajima screams in panic as she surveys the damage from an upper floor of a home. Experts say the western coast of Japan has rarely experienced earthquakes this large. Instead, they say it's had smaller scale, so-called swarming quakes, not on the scale of the devastating earthquake off Japan's east coast in March 2011, 9.1 in magnitude, which triggered a horrific tsunami, damaged several nuclear reactors and killed about 20,000 people. Still, aftershocks from today's event, experts say, can be dangerous.
It could easily have aftershocks bigger than magnitude 6, so that's going to be a hazard in its own right.
And aftershocks could be even more dangerous because some buildings have already been structurally compromised.
The damage that's been caused to structures in the fault zone and basically the entire peninsula are sometimes hidden and then can be further damaged by smaller earthquakes and smaller amounts of shaking. So the danger of maybe collapses or for humans being inside damaged structures is still quite real.
And again, an update on the latest information we have. At least 4 people are reported to have died from today's earthquake. That's according to authorities in Japan's Ishikawa prefecture. Also, the U.S. Geological Survey says there have been at least 31 aftershocks following the earthquake. Seismologist Jeffrey Park says these aftershocks, Brianna, they could continue for months, maybe even up to a year.